The fact that like you're combining roller skating, which is like, let's hold hands and go to the roller rink, with like chicks beating on each other physically is like fireworks.
I'm gonna hit first and I'm gonna choose where I'm gonna go and you're gonna deal with it. It's really like an animal instinct, you know, like a survivor, a fighter, a predator almost.
I like to have my adrenaline pumping before I step out on that track. So I'll ask my teammates to punch me in the arms as hard as they can to make sure that I'm like really hyped and psyched and ready to go.
When I first started playing derby, my grandpa was like, so, do you still wear wooden wheels? Do they play the organ at the roller rink? Like, Grandpa, lots changed.
World Cup in Toronto was the real first tangible proof that, you know, the planet's going derby.
In the world, there's over 1,400 leagues, and we haven't really seen a plateau yet.
It's like there's kind of like a sisterhood. We don't have a secret language, but we do have this huge thing in common, which is derby.
For me, it's a feminist sport. Feminism doesn't just operate with people with vaginas. For me, you know, I know loads of guys, trans, queer, across the board people who identify as feminists as well. But I think that having a very, very female influence is a really positive thing.
We're all strong, independent, female, pushier types. If something hits me, I hit it back instead of asking, ow, why did you hit me? Let's talk about it.
For me, it's still exploring that territory of being super badass and, you know, tough and edgy. But it's not because you're hardcore and you're edgy and you're badass that you have to be a douchebag.
Feeling like being powerful is something to aspire to rather than being thin. That really boosts your confidence. In roller derby, you can be any shape and make yourself a powerful version of that shape and be celebrated for that.
It's exciting that we're training for a sport that, you know, doesn't really have this long history. We're the ones, you know, writing the script.
We do everything. We run it, we all make decisions together, and we really started from nothing.
The heart of the sport is the women. They're athletic, agile, they're tough. Well, that makes them beautiful. On the track, they are majestic. They are Amazons.